Welcome to Hoops Roundup with your host, Randy Silver. We go over the biggest games from the biggest sport, our love, basketball. Today we have USA versus Montenegro FIBA World Cup recap, highlights, analysis, box score reactions, and more. Let's give you the agenda. We'll give you a full game recap, go over each quarter, the big plays, bracket update, box score and game summary, and then preview USA's next game, USA versus Lithuania. As a friendly reminder, we put out recaps every day around all the games in FIBA World Cup. In the bio here, you'll see day 8, 7, and then we also have the specific games from other USA games. So let's dive into the USA versus Montenegro. Game day was this morning. It was 4:40 a.m. Eastern, 1:40 a.m. Pacific, early rise, or don't go to bed. Your starting five was Bridges, Edwards, Brunson, Hart, Jackson Jr. As a friendly reminder, Hart came in the starting five last game. Before that, it was Ingram. Ingram wasn't playing his best. He's better on ball with the ball in his hand. Here he's more pick and pocket. Hart's more of a hustle player, getting double-digit rebounds for us. He's a better fit in the starting five. He played well last game moving into starting five, and he stayed here. Game started a little rocky for USA, down 9-4, 6:50 in. Unfortunately, this was just like the first game of the tournament against New Zealand, where we started off very slow. Now that we're in the second round, heightened stress, heightened competition, something the USA players international level haven't got to this level before. None of these players have played senior game before, so a little bit rocky to start, but we regained our composure as we went on. 12-10 with 3:53 left in the first. Again, can't show you videos, copyright, unfortunately, so we got some pictures to take you through the story of the game. With 35 seconds left in the first quarter, 18-17 Montenegro. Anthony Edwards had no points in the first half. He balled out in the second half, which we'll touch about. Austin Reeves played a good game. He had quite a bit of assists. And that takes us to the second quarter where we're at 22-21, USA over Montenegro. So you can see the game is still very close. The keys of this game were for us to get up and down. We're better in transition, and that's to get points in the paint. However, Montenegro was much bigger than us, and they bullied us in the paint. When you go to the box score, you're going to see the amount of rebounds they had in paint points. Second quarter, 5:24, USA up 28-25, so still a pretty close game. Game was in Manila, where USA have been playing all their games. Crowd was definitely pro-USA. 37-36, USA Montenegro, 6 seconds left. However, Montenegro made 2 points right there, so Montenegro goes in the half, winning 38-37. Not ideal for the US, but a good talking point for Steve Kerr and his coaching staff. How do we overcome and have a better second half? Montenegro playing the game of their life. The coach said that as well. We really outperformed what we expected. The country itself is about 600,000 citizens, and they're playing the USA, which is 350 million citizens. So, and most states have more than 600,000 people, if not all of them. So crazy here to see such a small country competing with a global powerhouse. Early in the third quarter, Montenegro had the lead 44-41, became tied 5 minutes left, 48-48. If you look at 2-point percentage, USA is at 15 for 32 for 47%. Montenegro is at 17 for 37, 46%. So very even on the 2 points. It came down to free throws, which you'll see that as well. Austin Reeves had 10 free throws he made. 52-48, USA Montenegro, 3:43 left in the game, third quarter. And then USA went up 56-51 in the third with 1:28. Towards the end of the third, 30 seconds left, 59-55, USA Montenegro. So this is where we basically had the lead for most of the game here from this point forward. They were able to get it 3-4. We pushed up a little bit, but Montenegro can never make it back to being tied. 7:20 left in the game, 64-59 USA. 5:08 left, 69-64, 5:08. You can see here fast break points, 19 for the US versus 2 for Montenegro. This is exactly what we talked about in our pregame of the preview for this game. USA needing a fast break points. When you looked at the stats of the 3 previous round games, we killed on fast break transition. We know that's our key point. Montenegro is more of a traditional European team, big powerhouse. They're going to be better in a half court set. And that takes you to the end of the game where USA was up 79-69. So you could see there that that 5-point, 4-point was as close as they got. And then Austin Reeves and Edwards took over and really helped us get the W towards the end of the game. Here's the handshake line. USA wins 85-73, a 12-point win. A little bit of a bigger lead than it was most of the game. You saw it was around, sub 5 points, but good for USA to pull out in the end. Ant Edwards, the guy in the team, Steve Kerr said, he's our go-to player in the clutch, scored all 17 points in the second half. He was not happy with how he performed in that first half, having no points. He expects more from himself. His teammates want more from him, and they really helped feed him the ball and get him going in the second half. Reeves had 12 points, 2 rebounds, 3 steals. Great performance from him off the bench again. Austin Reeves is him. Just like last game, he's really performing. Really all tournament. Halliburton off the bench, backup point guard, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals. As we said, Halliburton with 10 points, Bridges with 10 points, Ingram with 2. So again, not playing his best. Only got 15 minutes here. Bonchero with 8 points, 14 minutes. Portis Jr. with 3 points. Anthony Edwards with 17. Brunson with 4. You expect more out of him. He started the tournament much hotter than he has been playing now. Josh Hart with 4. Jackson Jr. with 11. Kessler 4. Reeves with 12. Not sure why Cam Johnson didn't play. Tried to look it up. Look at our team stats overall. We look at, let me zoom out one. We look at field goal percentage, 48%. From 2, we're 56. From 3, 26%. 5 from 19. That's a concern. You definitely want to make much more than 26% threes. You want to be close to the 40. Free throws, 20 for 30, 66%. Normally, we're closer to 80 in this tournament, so not making as many free throws. If you remember, against, it was either Greece and New Zealand, we went 18 for 18 from free throws in the first half, so not there. When we look at assists, 19 for the team, rebounds 31, and we'll do the comparison a little bit. Efficiency, everybody was in the positive, so it's good to see. Montenegro's big player is Nikola Vucic. He just signed a 3-year, $60 million deal with the Chicago Bulls. Balled out, 18 points, 16 rebounds. Really good game from him. You look here, they had multiple players that did not play. When you look at their starters, 18 points, 4 points, 9 points, 2 points, 14. And then their bench, some people all chipped in. So they're a little bit more of a well-rounded team than we played for in the past. When we look at the team comparison, as we talked about, Montenegro started hotter. We took the lead in the second quarter. Around the second third, it kind of came back and forward. Once we took the lead in the third for good, they were never able to get back. Our biggest lead was 12, which we won by. That was 7. We led the game for 25 minutes while they led the game for 11. What was the biggest decider in the game? Points off for turnovers. We had 17 and 14. That was a push. It's the fast break points. 23-2. That means we got the rebound. We pushed it. We got the made shot. We pushed it. We got the turnover. We pushed it. Them two mean if they created the turnover, they just went a half-court set and tried to make a play. That's the key to USA. Young, athletic, get up and down the floor, and we did that really well. Points in the paint when Montenegro was supposed to be bigger, tied at 44, so that's great for us. And points from the bench, what we talked about was big for us, our depth, 13 more points, so that really helped us be successful. When you look at some key stats, we had double their steals, 14-5, assists 19-17, turnovers. We created 22 we gave up 22 turnovers. That is massive. So we need to make sure that we're not turning over the ball. And that's what we said. We want to be around 10. They got 22 from us. And then fouls, 24-19 is pretty even. We look at the shooting percentage. We shot 56 from 2 while they shot 45, so we won there. From 3, 26-25 is a push, but 26 is very low for the U.S. Free throws, even 66%, 0.7. That's crazy. And then overall rebounds, they out-rebounded us 49-31, so that was expected with their size. But, hey, we were able to get out on the fast break, and that helped negate some of these rebounds and be successful for us. When we look at the overview, who was our player of the game was Halliburton with a plus 15 efficiency, Vucic plus 21 for Montenegro. Some photos to show for you as well. Bonchero going up for a shot. Mikal Bridges. Jalen Brunson looking like he's trying to go for a shot and potentially getting blocked. Josh Hart, sick photo. Austin Reeves after the game. He's a fan favorite in the Philippines as a Laker. So how's this look bracket? USA sitting very good. You get 2 points for win, 1 for loss, and everything rolled over from the previous 3 games. So now they have 8 points. Montenegro's got 6. Lithuania has 6. Greece has 5. They're currently playing their game right now, so we'll keep you updated in our full recap when that's done. However, you can see USA now will play Lithuania, while Greece will play Montenegro. Basically, depending on how this game goes, if USA gets just 1 point, they should see pretty lose. You would expect them to beat Lithuania. They are a bigger powerhouse than Montenegro in Europe. However, we have more depth, more team experience, more players in the NBA. You would expect us to win, so they're sitting good. Even if they lose next game, there's a chance they still go on. Top 2 go on, but you would think that they would win this game overall. That is your USA versus Montenegro FIBA World Cup recap. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to our channel here, Randy Silver TV. Please subscribe, and we'll give you the full FIBA recap when it comes out later today, and of course the next USA game, and every day in the FIBA World Cup until it's done. Thank you, fans, for watching. You're here every day, and if you're new, looking forward to seeing you again. Have a great day.